Hey guys, this is my Beatles today, and I will be reviewing a gun that I've recently purchased. Cost me $98 at Walmart. At Dick's Sporting Goods, it's so much more expensive. It's $134, I do believe. But that's the only place that I know in existence that I've seen that has spare magazines for this gun. So let me go ahead and get to the gun. This is the gun. It's the Pulse R76, as it's located right by the magazine well. Basically, it's just a copy of the AK-74 or not AK-74, AK-47 Krinkov, which was a Spetsnaz. It was actually made for the Spetsnaz, which is just Russian Special Forces. Let's see, in the 70s and 80s. All right. So this gun comes with the gun itself. I got the full stock version instead of the underfolder, and I will be telling you why it's not an AK-74. Or just 74 in general. The stock is removable. Basically, there is a little switch right there. You pull it back and to the left and pull it out, and you've almost got yourself like a pistol, like a Draco pistol, which is just a Romanian AK-47 pistol. You've got your 300 to 400 round high capacity magazine. Sit as a high cap. You got your little wheel for pumping more ammo to the actual well, and it comes with a cleaning rod. Comes with a battery which is charging right now, 8.4 volt, 1150 milliamp battery, and of course you got your charger. I'd recommend getting a smart charger. It saves your battery life. It's better. Some of them might be a little bit expensive, but it saves money in the long run from your gun breaking, your battery being fried and stuff. So yeah, this gun is metal and polymer and ABS plastic and stuff. Alright, you have a ABS plastic muzzle shroud or barrel shroud, barrel assembly and front sight are plastic. Got a rubberized forward of forearm and a rubberized kind of tack rail. Your pistol grip is also rubberized. Okay, the metal parts on this gun include the bolt, which is workable. You adjust your hop up right there. It's a little slider. Back for more hop up, forward for less. You got your metal rear sight, fully adjustable for range. And you have your top receiver cover, and you have your rear sling mount, which is metal. Your trigger guard, your trigger, your mag release right here is plastic, but the guard, mag release guard is metal. And your magazine is metal with a plastic inside. Your stock is ABS plastic, and you can tell it has a weight in it, but it's actually not that bad. It has a seam running through the middle of it. You can't really see it that well. So anyway, your battery goes into the where the spring would be on the real steel. Okay, you push this button in right here and up, and it exposes the top of your internal gun. You can see the bolt goes back, and you can see a lot of people I've seen on YouTube. They did this with the Aftermath Kraken AK. Right here, they'll cut this little piece of metal off right here, so it goes all the way back. But I wouldn't recommend that, because it might mess up your gun in some way. This might very well come off from just mistakes if you don't know what you're doing. And you have your connector, your small 10A connector for your battery, and your battery goes right there. Alright, so here's some facts about this gun. It is not an AK-74U. Well, they have a underfolding stock version of this gun. That's what people say. It's an AK-74U. This is the full stock version, of course. The underfolder, they think it's just because of the size. Actually, let's see. Actually, an AK-74 or an AK-74U that had a skeleton stock, not a fixed stock, actually side folded instead of underfolding. Only AKs had underfolding. Yeah, AK-47s only had underfolding. Also, the barrel or the receiver is the real steel is actually size of an AK-47 bolt. Your receiver cover is supposed to represent the old AKs, so like from the 50s. They had the mill receiver covers. And your selector's a little bit different. This one's a little bit more squared, I guess. It's not very rounded. And your sight, of course. Alright. So the AK-74U stock. Oh, and your magazine is the curved old Kalashnikov mag. The AK-74 had a straighter mag because it shot the 5.45 round, which is just basically a Russian version of the 5.56. But the AK-47 shot a 7.62 by 39, which is a little bit bigger. But yeah. Your AK-74U sights, they were on the receiver right here. And what most people think, just because the barrel shot on the actual size, it's an AK-74U, but it's not. So yeah, people that say that, number one, they don't know anything about guns. They really get all the gun facts from Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 2, and video games, which they shouldn't. They should actually try to know what they're saying and look up stuff. But so yeah, you have your selector right here. Safe, which works as a dust cover on the real steel. Full, which is that first notch, and then semi. The reason why I know so much about AKs is because my dad has 3 of them. 2 Chinese and an Egyptian AK. So I know a little bit about it, or actually a lot about AKs. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery in so you can get kind of a rate of fire test. So yeah. Oh, to put the magazine in, there's a little lip right there. You put that into the top right there first, then back in. Alright. And then I'd like to do this for reals. I'm just cocked around the bolt. So first we're going to do semi-automatic, which is all the way down, closest to the trigger. Okay, then we're going to do fully automatic. Alright. So yeah. Actually, for an airsoft, well, at least it's got a little bit of recoil. It's more of a vibration, but it still kind of feels good when you shoot one-handed and you're like this. I mean, look, watch kind of like the recoil of it. Sometimes it can be hard to put on or keep on target. You can see it going backwards. So yeah. So this is my Beatles 2 checking off, and have a nice day.